Three, two, one. You're live. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is the Re-Up Podcast. My name is B. I'm your host. Directly in front of me is Chai.
Try to smile.
To the right of Chai, we have Fane Yang.
Yes, sir.
And then to my right, we have the one and only I Am.
What's up? What's up?
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Hopefully, everybody had a good New Year's.
Yes, we did.
It's officially
Still recovering.
Tiring.
I'm so tired.
officially,
Need more sleep.
Officially 20,
Still got a headache.
23 now.
2023.
And it's 6 o'clock at night.
Well, it's your fault, man.
I don't know.
You didn't reach your.
Still, I slept all day today. Just slept in bed, didn't even
Literally.
eat.
Like,
That's
slept
because
all
he
day.
didn't use his little
Patches.
Patches.
Exactly. I didn't have my patches.
your
Your
man.
hangover
patches.
patches.
God. And that's because I ate like 3 plates yesterday, though.
Oh.
That's why I'm still like kind of full.
That's gonna be our first sponsors. Is those pads?
Dude,
The
honestly,
patches, not the
That's
pads.
the patches.
They work. I'm telling you
I think
guys.
they're like caffeine. Yeah, because whenever I took it, it's like I feel like I'm on like a caffeine high.
Yeah.
Do you feel
There's
like
definitely
you're
caffeine
feeling
those-
some sort of chemical change in your
Yeah.
body, though?
those patches?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh.
I feel like it's just fighting your headache. That's it.
Really?
Yeah. It's like fighting your headache and it's just stopping you from getting that
Yeah,
headache.
I know that.
But you're still gonna throw up though.
Oh, for real?
I'm sure
What
you're
the
still gonna
heck?
throw up. I don't know.
No, because Nuni told me that he used it
I mean, where?
because nobody believed you.
Yeah, nobody believed me.
Because
so I
that
gave
shit
it to
is
them.
like a drugstore product. You could just buy it.
No, I
like-
bought it on my Amazon.
Oh, well. I just feel like you can
Think
get it from
B
Amazon.
used one of those rhino
Oh,
pills.
Where was it made?
Yeah.
Did you check to see where it was made?
Made in Thailand.
Yeah, I
That's-
think it's just caffeine going through you.
I don't know what it is. Just read the back label. We're not saying it is caffeine. We're not doctors.
But all the writings in Chinese.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's how COVID spread.
Now you have COVID.
Now we have COVID.
COVID's still around, guys. Just letting you know.
Yeah, we are still in a pandemic.
Those patches save COVID too.
Just can't tell no more.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Don't
You
try.
really can. I'm surprised I still haven't gotten it. Though.
Before, when you told your work you had COVID, they're like, stay your ass home. Now,
Yeah.
when you tell your work you got COVID, they're, where's your proof?
What do you mean proof?
Yeah.
I know. They're
You
like,
ain't getting
Because
free.
everybody was taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
you
you,
still come in and work.
yeah. Stay in your office.
Yeah.
That is true.
Dude,
yeah, that is,
they don't care
yeah,
no more,
That
dude.
is true. They just
They're
go
like-
over there in the corner.
As soon as your symptoms are gone, you can come in and work.
Yeah. Not sometimes not even that too. I
Yeah.
know they changed the regulations, but I mean now that even if you have it and if you're vaccinated,
Yeah.
then you can still go to work.
Yeah, some workplaces, as long as you don't have symptoms, even though you're positive, they'll let you go work.
Yeah. I mean they won't let you go to work. They
Yeah.
make you come in.
Oh, yeah, you have
Yeah.
to go to work
They
still.
don't let you.
Yeah.
Bro. They make you.
You gotta throw up and
Yeah.
act sick and shit.
There was a
or-
nurse when Stanley was still at the hospital,
Mhm.
and Noni, they were telling me, like, the nurse didn't come into the room because the nurse was like, oh, I'm just going to stand out here and talk to you guys because I've been
Exposed?
to COVID, but I haven't shown any symptoms. And she was working the children's, like,
Yeah.
the children's ICU unit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she had the face mask plus with the extra shield.
Yeah, but still, like,
Still.
that's the kids unit.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
Yeah.
nursing shortage right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty
COVID's
crazy
just-
for hospitals to do that. But
Man, do you guys think that I'm just reflecting back, like now that's the new year? Do you guys think it's changed a little bit though, ever since COVID?
Yeah, it's been like close to 4 years now.
Has it been about 4 years?
2019, 2020.
Yeah, it's
So
4
three-
years, yo. That shit went by
3
quick.
years, yeah.
That did go by quick.
When technically we're still in part of the pandemic. We're
Yeah,
still in
we are
it.
still-
We
Yeah.
are still in the pandemic.
Yeah.
A lot of things has changed.
Mhm.
It's-
Now we just learn to adapt and evolve with it.
yeah, that's true.
Live alongside it. That's it.
But you know what COVID did to everybody?
Mm.
I feel like COVID just like fucked everybody up emotionally and mentally.
Oh yeah. Look, now we're just in our room, fucking watching TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
Our attention spans like fucking like that. That's it.
And it ruins a lot of plans too.
Mhm.
Everybody had plans, yo.
Right, right.
Guess who's controlling China? That's the plan.
It's
Look
all
at
controlled
their
by the
TikTok.
Matrix, guys.
Look at their TikTok. It's different.
Matrix.
The
God.
Matrix.
No, but I was saying like now 2023 is here. You know, what can we do differently this year? I mean,
I don't know. We could do a lot of things different in 2023.
do you think that we can still do a lot of things in 2023, but how are we gonna recover from that though? You know what I mean? How do we recover from last year's lost? How do we make that, you know,
Time. Just don't give up. Just keep going.
just don't give up?
Just get up, brush yourself off, and start over.
Right.
Sometimes you
That's
just
all
got to
can
start
do. You
over.
just gotta do that.
Right.
Sometimes you risk it all, and it doesn't pay off. Yeah.
You don't think about it. You just do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I feel like as a person, you know, COVID 2023, 2022 it's definitely been a pretty bad year for me, but, you know, I think it ended pretty well. And I kind of want to use last year's like experiences, the good and the bad, to help prepare myself for 2023. You know, like I feel like last year I did so much investing crypto, NFTs, all that hype shit, my camera, my business, and you know, I feel like
It was like Avatar 2. It's a build-up for Avatar 3.
yeah, you
It
know,
wasn't. It's a good movie, but it wasn't as good as what people wanted to. But it was like a build-up.
yeah, like I want to build on top of that, and
Yeah.
hopefully plan myself in the next couple of years to seek my end results or my end dream and goals.
Yeah. Well,
Well, that's where you got to commit. Are you going to keep pushing? Or you're just going to say, F 2023 and I'm just going to try something else?
Right. Well, you said two good thing about it too, because you're like, should I just commit, keep going with it, or just say fuck it?
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say that it's still very early in my business, right? In
Mhm.
all of our businesses,
Mm-hmm.
still very early to kind of tell if it's going to be a fuck up, end of the road, end of the story, dead end,
Mm-hmm.
or if we keep pushing and, you know, the pot of gold is right there.
Yeah.
yeah. It. As a new startup, it's hard to measure because you don't have anything to measure yet.
We're based off of.
Yeah, but you have to set what success for your business looks like. Is it a money number like $10,000 means you made it,
Mm-hmm.
or is it just 5,000,
Right.
or is it you need to have at least 10 customers a year? Like, what is your measurement?
One wedding
Right.
a month.
Yeah,
Right. Mm-hmm.
yeah, one wedding a month, one
You
wedding
just
a
got to meet
week.
that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
think you need
success means
3
to
weddings
you.
in 2 weeks.
You know, like your success is
Yeah.
determined by you,
Mm-hmm.
but oftenly we get kind of compared and contrast with other companies too. And so, how do
Yeah.
you deal with that kind of?
It's
It's good, though. It's good if you get compared to other companies and stuff, because that's what makes you want to improve yourself. Get better equipment and all that stuff. So a little
Right.
competition is good.
Yeah, competition's
Right.
always
it's
Yeah.
good if you're knowing what to compare.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're not, if you're looking legit just at the bad stuff, yeah.
Like,
you know.
yeah, if you're looking like, oh, these wedding videos are really nice. Oh, maybe they have a really nice camera, so I should upgrade my camera too. That's a good thing to compare. But a bad thing, a negative thing to compare would be like, oh, you know, their cameras are, I mean, her angles are so much better. Maybe I'm just not that good of a photographer. Like, that's a
Right.
bad thing to compare. Yeah. But she's been shooting for 10 years and you just started. you know?
Right, right.
So you have to be careful on what you compare yourself with another company about.
Right. Yeah, I do that to myself sometimes, where I'm just like,
Yeah.
how do they do this better, so much better than I can, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so that kind of falls down under like self doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's something that
Yeah.
I probably need to work on more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
Mhm.
It does take time.
Like, just like this is our first episode, I'm pretty nervous still on the mic still, even though we've practiced a few, you know?
Yeah, mhm.
I don't know how you guys feel, but it's still there.
Yeah,
It just
it's-
takes time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes time. I feel like as a person, I like to kind of, you know, cut that learning curve really hard, really fast, like almost
Yeah.
in half.
Yeah.
And I mean,
everybody
with
wants to
that,
go
you
fast.
don't get that experience that comes with it. You just gotta let it come. And that's one
Yeah.
thing I came to realize like when I was doing this, I was like, all right, I know there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve to everything that we do.
Yeah.
And so for me, I was like, all right, how do I figure out how to cut this in half? Because let's just say that this takes me like maybe 2 years to develop just to get good, right?
Yeah.
Just to get good. Like, how do I cut this?
Well, maybe that's the thing. It's you keep thinking of taking a shortcut instead of just doing it.
Right.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Yeah. So instead of thinking of the shortcut, you just put your head down, study.
Because you want at the end
Yeah.
of the day, you really want the experience.
Right.
It's-
Mhm.
yeah.
That's one thing I keep.
Yeah.
That's one thing too, is that I went with the mentality of like, I got 7, I guess, gigs this year.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go in for the experience, and that's one of the first things I told myself. But
Yeah.
I feel like I was kind of blinded by my work and like, I guess my ego,
Like people always want to make money right away, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how we're kind of taught is you trade an hour in, you get an hour out of worth a check. So,
Right.
but in business, it's different. You work for 90 days straight and you might not see a paycheck.
Right.
But then you get one really big one
Right.
the next month.
Right. Mhm.
So it's definitely a lot of discipline, a lot of patience.
Yeah, it comes back to your plain old 101 entrepreneurship.
Yeah, and that goes back to with like scaling up, right? Because like obviously you want to go fast, you want to go big,
Right.
but if you're not ready for it, like why would you spend all that money on a super camera when you don't even know how to work all its features,
When
right?
you
Right.
just started.
Yeah, you're not even ready for that level of technology or
Yeah.
equipment or whatever yet.
Yeah,
Right,
just
right.
stay at that.
Yeah,
one for
you
like
just
2-3
you just
years.
wasted $10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have the best equipment, but with no experience,
Yeah.
it's just a waste of money.
So you might as well start with something that's 2 or 3 Gs
Yeah.
and work your way up.
Right.
And it sounds like counterproductive because you have to buy 3 different cameras.
Right.
But if you spend 10 G's off the bat and you don't know how to work the camera properly, you don't even get the good shots. You don't even get the customers.
You
Now
don't
you
see
just
the
wasted
value.
$10,000.
Yep.
You
Yep.
just lost the value of what.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is just like, it don't just apply to me only. It applies to everybody.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
like,
And everything that we all have
Yeah.
for our own self
Yep.
that's going for us.
and I think that's where a lot of, especially in the Hmong community and Hmong businesses, scaling up or scaling down, people just go in with what they want or what
Right.
they see in their head,
Mhm.
and it doesn't work out right away.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to go in where it makes sense to you, where you can afford it, and then scale your way up.
It's
Right.
it's one of those. It's better
Yeah.
to buy the stuff that works. If it works, then don't buy a new one. Like buy the cheap one from one first. Works. And if it works, then that's it.
Yeah.
But when do you know how to scale up? How do you scale up though? I know, let's just say that you have customers coming in, you have a routine paycheck coming in, but when do you know I would say the right time, but when do you know to scale up?
When your money's coming in more than you're spending. So cash flow, right? You want your business to have cash flow.
Right, right,
Yeah. So when you're making 10,000 a month and your expenses are only 8,000 a month,
right.
then you can expand.
When you made it when
Yeah.
you feel like your job is in the way now.
Yeah.
Your job, your 9 to 5 is in the
Or
way.
when
of your,
people are like, so that comes from people asking, how do you know how to raise the prices on your products, right? Or like, it was off a podcast about getting haircuts.
Right.
How do you know how to price your haircuts?
Right.
When people are fighting for your appointment time,
Yeah.
then you up your price because
Right.
only the real people that are going to be willing to pay that price will
for
show
your
up.
work.
Pay for your service.
Oh, yep.
And your schedule is still full. So you want to eliminate all those people that want a $15 haircut
Right.
who are just here real quick. And you just want to keep all the $50 clients.
Right.
Because they fill up you can only work 8 hours a day, right?
Right.
Well, quote unquote, let's say you can only work 8 hours a day.
Right.
Yeah, you want all 8 hours to be $50 clients. Yeah.
Right.
So that's how you know when people start fighting for your
There's
product.
that need.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
need.
the need.
Yeah, supply and demand. Yeah,
Right.
There's that need.
Yep.
yeah.
Damn.
But like, I've seen a lot of Hmong stores go up all over town,
But
and yeah, they go open up and fill the other stores up, but they have no idea
Well,
if
how much
customers
this
are gonna
price
go
is.
to their
Yeah.
store or they
just
don't even
buying
know. They just bam put their money in it.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I mean, we could say the same thing for like bars too.
yeah,
Yep.
Like we see it all the time.
bar on
How
every
do they
corner and all
expand
that
their
stuff.
bar? How do they make a bar from a bar in Minneapolis and then open up a bar in St. Paul? Like, how would you still get all
Customers.
those numbers still? You know?
It's hard. Bars is different because it's more like entertainment,
let's
you
just
know.
say any business out there.
Oh.
It doesn't
Let's
have to
say-
be necessarily
Oh.
bars. We could say restaurants.
Yeah. So for example, like Firebox, right?
Right.
They opened up 2 different spots, but now they're closing the Minneapolis one out.
Right.
It's closed.
Yeah, it's closed again.
Right.
Yeah. So, is it because Minneapolis isn't big enough to support a franchise barbecue place?
Mm-hmm.
But do we have Famous Days here? We do.
We
Yeah,
do.
we do.
Yeah.
But they barely even get any business here.
Yeah. So
Minnesota's just not known for their
Not a
barbecue.
barbecue
It's
place.
just not a
Yeah.
barbecue
yeah.
place.
So maybe that's it. So
Yeah.
it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Right.
For expanding if they expanded too quick but that is an expense of its own though, you know.
Mm-hmm.
From moving from the Minneapolis spot to the St. Paul spot, it's a bigger
Yeah.
place, better location.
Mm-hmm.
They can accommodate more food, more
Right.
customers, so
Right.
that in itself is an expansion.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or scaling up.
Right. That's the dream, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to slowly go up and I mean that's what we're kind of doing is we want to have like a franchisee restaurant kind of place too,
Right.
not like a one location, one.
Right.
Yeah.
How will we do that with this podcast? You know, with any podcast.
I think we just gotta keep showing.
Yeah,
up.
we just gotta keep showing
We
up.
gotta keep
Yeah.
showing up.
Podcast, that's
yeah.
it.
They say about 21 episodes. If you pass 21 episodes, you're in like the 98 percentile.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, podcast surviving. We're not surviving, or you're in the top 98% already.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we just gotta show up. That's it.
Yeah.
Take a minute.
yeah, it'll take a minute. If we just show up every day, every week,
Yeah.
one, the next 6 months. I
Yeah,
think we
and
should
same thing. We just
pretty good.
practice. Our vocabulary will get better, hopefully.
Right. Right.
And it's not like we're spending any
Nah,
money.
it's the same. I think it's the same on me.
No, we will. Our vocabulary
Yeah.
is definitely.
I like my
Yeah,
twang
I
right
know.
now.
You know, as we get comfortable
Yeah.
with the microphones and the cameras being around us, I think we'll be good.
Yeah, and then
The natural.
we'll get better
conversation will
equipment
be
eventually.
natural.
We'll get backdrops. We'll
And then
get.
we'll start getting
We'll get
guesses and all that.
backdrops.
Yeah,
stuff.
start getting. We'll start with the low tier guests and then go to high tier guests.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna drop no names yet. Who's low? Who's high tier? They're all high tier. All our guests are high
All our
tier.
guests are
Just
high
some are higher than others. There's no low tier guests.
Name them. Name them.
Huh? Just
Name 'em,
high
throw
tier
names.
and then higher tier.
On elbows.
God tier.
God tier guests.
Really.
Well, what do you plan on? How do you plan on spending your business? Because
I wouldn't necessarily say expand.
are you gonna get better equipment, better software, better?
I feel like I have really good, decent equipment. Now the next thing is how do I fully use it to its potential?
Because you got to learn how to put clips together and all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? So you
Yeah.
have all these equipment, but if you don't know how to put clips together, it's pointless, right?
And the thing too is that like I gotta know exactly when I should frame or take videos or photos at what kind of settings
Mhm.
because that really makes a difference into
Yeah.
how your end result comes out.
Yeah. I've seen some photographers carry like 2 or 3 cameras at once with different settings on. So they just switch in it. Like they don't have to switch the setting.
Yeah.
They just pick up the next camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can envision what the shot looks like. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, the camera that I have right now is a 25. It's going to be too wide.
Yeah.
I need a close up.
Yeah.
They'll pull their 85 or
Yeah.
200 millimeter.
So they don't have to switch lens or
change
configure
settings. 'cause
settings.
That's
Yeah.
going to take a long time. You know?
They're gonna miss the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you do that, it's. You know,
Yeah.
They don't hire you for that much to fuck up.
Yeah. Or I don't know too much about the business, but maybe have an assistant with you or something that
I can hold up the light.
Yeah.
No, lighting makes a huge difference
Yeah.
in all
I can hold
your
up the light.
photography and
An
videography.
assistant, an editor, or even maybe another photographer.
Or you go
or-
shadow someone, or you go be an assistant for a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the things that I would like to do is like shadow someone.
Shadow someone.
Because then you get that learning experience and you get to see what actually really goes on and how they work upon different tasks that comes
Yeah.
up,
Or do like an internship at National Cameras, whatever.
Yeah,
Just so
Work
you
for
learn
Polaroid.
about,
Right.
just so you learn more about different equipment or
Yeah,
the language that they use
Yeah.
in the industry or whatever.
Right. And that's the thing too that I also wanted to do in 2023 was take more classes.
Yeah.
Like honestly, you could learn stuff online and all that stuff, but when you have like a class that you actually have specific questions that you want to ask, and somebody who's an expertise with certifications,
Yeah.
you feel more confident.
You're saying a good teacher is worth 1,000 books.
You know,
I just made that up. No, there is that saying somewhere out there. I don't know.
no, but
Plus, you get to hang out with people who
Are
will want,
like-minded.
like-minded too. So that's where you get your ideas from. You get the same people from.
I mean, they got Facebook groups, right?
they do, but bro, it's just the same as any other Facebook group that you're
Just
in.
go there and talk shit.
But
This is
tro-
not right. This is
trolls
not
and
right.
complaining.
Bunch
Yeah.
of trolls, like, and the thing too is that those pages are there. You do get legitimate people who are really nice and will tell you things.
Yeah.
You do get new people who gets added on, and they'll ask you the most basic questions.
And people just go in there and hate on them.
Yeah, like
Hell
just
yeah.
fucking like I'm just acting like I'm new to this. I'm passionate about this.
What's
I love
contrast?
this. Right, and they were like, how do I shoot in slow mo? Right, the most basic thing that you
Yeah.
gotta learn. But then everybody would just shit on them. like,
Yeah.
Go to YouTube, Google it,
Right,
all this
yeah.
stuff first before you come up in there.
Right. I mean, the thing too, could they have done their research?
Yeah.
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 Could they just watch YouTube videos? Go through a whole series. I know there's YouTube creators that
Yeah.
have the most basic stuff that
Mhm.
Yeah.
they teach you. You could do that, but that's why there's those Facebook groups for. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
exactly.
ask
It's
that
just-
simple question.
Yeah, it's the same as a video. It's just-
Yeah.
But they rather just use that resource
Yeah.
Yeah.
rather than going to YouTube. But
Yeah, I
then-
hate when people say that. Like,
Yeah.
can't you just Google it? It's like, I mean, you know the answer, right? Why can't you just tell me, like,
Yeah.
this is my
Stop being-
research?
Stop being a
Yeah.
damn smart.
I already
Yeah,
Googled
this
it.
is my research. Is I'm researching it from
Yeah.
a direct source
Right.
instead of somebody writing a vlog on
Yeah.
Google.
Because last thing I want to do is read a whole freaking essay on just how to press a button,
Yeah.
So why can't I
Well,
just go,
that's the
hey,
thing,
how do I
too.
press this button?
Yeah,
It's, I've done all my work. You go do your work. I don't want to help you. That's how
Yeah,
people feel
people-
sometimes.
people are so I don't know what the word is for that, but heard about that or like so greedy about
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Passing the information.
It's like, well, I pay for this class, so I'm gonna make you pay for it too.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Right.
dude, we're cousins.
Yeah.
We're best friends. How long? You know me for 10 plus years, bro.
Remember I bought you that burger?
It's just like,
I don't know. Maybe some people have like a mindset where, oh, like you said, oh, I paid for it. I took this class. I'm not just gonna give you all this free answer,
Right.
and now you're gonna make
Now
it
you
better
be-
than exactly.
Yeah, now you can be better than me.
Yeah,
Hell no, I'm not
yeah.
gonna put
I
So
mean,
some people are
there's
like
nothing
that.
wrong in that too, because they did pay for the class. They did go through the whole
Yeah.
process. So it's
Right.
like they
It's like
have-
me
they have
coming
a
to
point.
you
They have a
and
point.
all this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting
Mhm.
back to
Yeah.
with your question. Why don't you just join a Facebook group? That's exactly how
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
People feel like since they pay money to learn something, why do you want a shortcut? You need to learn exactly why this and that happens, and you need to put that time and that money into it.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing that I kind of want to do is further my education and my arts and craft.
Yeah, I think
But you just go in there to talk
yeah,
shit.
I think it's just more the value. I think that's whenever they say that, I think it's just more of a. I think you need to value it more until I start giving you information.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they given information to other people, and it's like it goes nowhere. So I think it's just more of a, I'm done talking to people.
Right.
You go Google it yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
And so as like a business, as somebody who's an entrepreneur, like I feel like that's something that they need to consider too. It's not just going for the money, but if you really are passionate about what you're doing and you are like trying to get good at it,
Yeah.
actually take classes and learn.
I think it's more of a mindset thing. Though.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like successful people in business or entrepreneurs, they don't never do that. They don't never be like, oh, I'm gonna keep this knowledge to myself. They want to tell you so that you do a good job, so that they do a good job too.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the real business world. When you meet successful people, they don't ever hold information off you. They don't. If you try to cheat off their paper, they don't ever cover it up. I mean, because as long as you're on the same team, of course.
Right.
You know, like they'll show you because if you do good, they're gonna do good too.
Yeah, they show you the blueprint.
Yeah, they show you the blueprint. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get it if you're like, you're trying to steal Tesla's battery secrets. That's something else. That's different.
Right.
Yeah, that's different.
Right.
But we're just talking about, hey, I need a little help on trading stocks. You know, I know you've been doing it for a while. Can you give me some pointers? I'm not asking you to trade for me. I'm not asking you to sit there and step 1 through 100. Can you just teach me the basics, please?
Hell no.
Like, they'll still say no.
I did all the
because-
time research and YouTube and all shit.
Yeah, but
now
that-
you just want me.
Yeah.
all that shit. Huh?
Like I said, that's a mentality thing. That's like a poor person mentality because
Yeah.
they're so afraid people are going to take what they have because that's all they have that they guard it with their life.
Yeah.
But if you, for example, we're talking about stocks as an example, right? What if
Right.
you bounce ideas off of that friend or cousin or whoever, and they give you some ideas back, and you guys made a good trade together, and both of y'all made money, you
And
know?
boom, you guys saw that one thing that.
Yeah, but because you
10%.
didn't want to share, you never get their take on their perspective,
Yeah.
and you miss out on that deal.
Right.
So a successful like Shark Tanks, right? Kevin O'Leary, he doesn't care how bad the idea is. If you can make money off of it, he wants to listen.
Right.
Yeah, even if you have the dumbest product, he'll still let you pitch the business side, just in case he can make money
Yeah,
still.
it's like, what was the idea?
Yeah.
Make me see the idea and vision. That's
Yeah.
what you're selling.
And so when people are like, "Oh, I paid for it, so you need to pay for it too," for me, that tells me about that person. That person has a poor person mentality. He has a scarcity mentality. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that goes into restaurants too. I was talking to a buddy, and he's worked at his family's business for a while, but they sold it. But he was like, me coming out into the restaurant world, it's a lot different because like Asian parents, they want to gatekeep all of the secrets, all of the recipes, and like, oh, we don't support their business because they're taking our business away.
Yeah.
But then like whenever he jumped into an actual restaurant where it's like, no man, like just come and hang out with us. We're all restaurants. We're all the same people.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's freaking fun.
It's a good vibe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good vibe. It's no
Hella
like
good vibe.
gatekeeping.
Yeah, like professional
Yeah.
chefs
Yeah.
who have successful restaurants, they hang out.
Yeah.
Like the owners, like the executive chefs,
Yeah.
they hang out. They learn from one
Yeah.
like
Like, dang, how did you make this?
yeah,
even
like
better?
oh my god,
You
like
added salt.
yeah, they learn techniques. They teach each other you know, at that level.
Right.
MSG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're over here trying to keep your secret recipe for your little donut, like,
Right.
Yeah. That does nothing. He's like,
like yeah, yeah.
if
yeah.
you bounce it off with another Asian chef who has a better donut recipe,
That's
boom,
true.
it's guaranteed.
Like
Very true.
Yeah.
a lot of business people, right? They hang out with business people to trade
Yeah.
ideas and
It's because they gotta hang out with like-minded people.
yeah,
It's not like
they'll
I'm
never
being hanging out with a
yeah,
bum
like
who
they'll
has
get
no
a patent.
motivation.
They'll get a patent to cover their idea so no one can steal it, but they'll share it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Tesla shares some of their tech secrets to other car companies, so electric cars can develop faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
See the
that-
mindset beside
Yeah.
that? Yeah. All these car companies we know how to incorporate air conditioning into the back seat now. Ooh, we're not gonna tell
You're
nobody.
not gonna tell nobody.
It's like air conditioning to the back seat. This dude is saving the world and he's sharing his secrets.
Right.
That's why his company is 100 times more
Profit.
valuable than any other car company
Yep.
right now.
Yep. That's just like chefs.
Yeah.
I'll give out the recipe to everyone, but I know that I can make it better.
Right.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
I will share the recipe, but I know I
Yeah.
can make it better
Yeah.
than anyone.
Yeah.
yeah. That
So
is
yeah,
very
that when
true.
that mentality of I paid for it, so I'm gonna make you pay for it too. That's
Right.
that's individual mentality. That's
Right.
yeah.
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 Man, but
Those are the type of people you don't want to.
yeah,
around
man,
with.
hanging out with people who are like-minded like you guys always have the best time conversations. You leave that conversation, that moment, that person you're talking with, you come back home and you remember exactly what y'all talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you,
And then you
Right?
start going through scenarios like, damn, I should have said that instead.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, I should have put that
Yeah.
in, but no.
dude, those are the best moments, man. Like, the people you hang out with that y'all don't do anything, talk about nothing. Y'all just like talk shit the whole time about other people. You come home, you don't even remember what y'all talked about.
Yeah.
Just
So when
talking
you
shit.
hang out with like-minded people who, what you're passionate about and what they're passionate about, like that energy, you bond with everybody.
Yeah.
It bonds with you.
Yeah.
You bring that into your life,
Yeah.
and you wake up with a big ass smile.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, because now we're all sharing ideas and stuff and how we can expand our business and do all this
That's
stuff. So
yeah. That's the hardest thing about business is finding that one or two people that you can click with,
Right.
and they don't even have to be involved with you, but they're that person that's like, go try it. Yeah. They're not bashing every idea you have or
Right.
yeah. That's the hardest part is to not even like real. I don't even need you to do nothing. I just
You're right by you're right.
don't
by
say
myself.
anything
Yeah.
bad to me. Don't drain my energy. Like just
Right.
yeah, that's the hardest thing about business.
Did you guys hear about that Joey Diaz, comedic stand-up one, where he's like, you don't need an army behind you. You just need 2 or 3 bad motherfuckers around.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
it to rule the world.
That's true.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's
yeah.
right though, right?
It is.
But wealth is
Right
a
though.
team
You
sport
just need
though.
2 to 3. You ain't need an army.
Yeah, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, go with the team.
Yeah.
That's the saying there. Yeah,
That's the same.
yeah. So some things, yeah, you do have to do by yourself just to
Lead by
jump
example.
over it real
Yeah.
quick. You know, you don't want to dilly dally with like Elon Musk. Elon Musk says, "Why do we need to have team meetings?
Right.
Whoever has something good, just come to my office and tell me. Like, why are we wasting time on manager meetings, supervisor meetings, and then president meeting, and then why do we need to trickle information? Like, if you're a bottom line worker and you have an idea, you can come straight to my office. You don't need to go through
All this
all
chain.
chain
Chain of
and
command and all
take
this
weeks
stuff.
to get to
Yeah.
me, and
Yeah.
Right.
you
Next thing
forget
know-
your idea
Yeah,
by
the
that
idea just disappears.
Yeah.
That's a good mindset to have, though.
Yeah.
That's correct. I feel like that's probably the best way to go about like ideas and innovation. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
because ideas are the things that change the world. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you keep that a secret, you don't tell anybody.
What's your
doesn't
idea?
get
Yeah,
acted
no one-
upon
no.
on.
What would be your idea to change the world?
That's tough, man. How do you want to change the world? Like financially, mentally, as a society, do you want people to love each other more? Like there's so many things.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
I wish there was a perfect world where if I say something that I see the world doing that I don't like,
Yeah.
obviously I want to change, say something about it, but I know it's not going to
We
happen.
can have
Yeah.
a debate over it. A healthy debate over it.
Yeah. You
We all have our part to play, big or small.
Mm-hmm.
know?
Some people, yeah, might change the whole world,
Right.
but some people, if they can change their family tree, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Some people they might just be the first person to graduate high school from their family. That's good enough. You know, they changed something already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has a role to play.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they do.
I don't think everybody understands that though. I don't think
Yeah.
everybody understands that they do have a role to play.
Everyone just wants to be NPCs.
There's always got to be a
Just
judge, a
NPCs.
cop, or a president. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you, as a person who knows that you could play a role, how do you paint that picture for them? You know, they don't understand what the role is.
maybe that is the role.
Yeah. I think that's
Maybe that is the
They
role
don't-
to come into this world and
I guess they
I
don't
don't get
understand
you to
the
think.
jump. The jump. I think people just don't understand the jump.
yeah.
That's the scariest part.
What's the jump?
Like just go all in.
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of weird to put in words.
Yeah. Like.
It's
You
kind
just
of like
gotta
either
do
you
it.
understand it or you don't
Yeah.
understand it. Like you said, like you just gotta jump in and then you
gotta
understand it.
Mm-hmm.
The mentality of it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like because you're doing things different from everybody else, you're automatically judged.
Mhm.
Right. Yep.
Like, oh, you're 18 and you didn't graduate high school. You have to go back to high school. You flunked 1 year.
Mhm.
You're automatically a dumbass.
yep.
If you didn't graduate college by 24 to 26, same thing.
Yeah.
You know, you're a dumbass. You didn't make
You're
it
late
in time.
on life already.
Or if you don't have a college degree, yeah, you're not as good as the ones.
Yeah, you deserve to
who-
go work.
who
Yeah,
have a
this
college
place,
degree.
this place.
Yeah. Or
You deserve a $10 pay. You deserve a $12
Yeah.
pay because you
it's
didn't graduate high school.
you don't know what people's circumstances are. You don't know what
Yeah.
they're good at.
Right. Right.
Yeah. There's lots of construction people who make 6 figures.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Way more than people who have master's degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so for some people to get judged on not having a
Plumber makes more than a doctor.
yeah, a degree,
Right.
and I think that's what happens a lot to
Yeah.
a lot of quote unquote entrepreneurs or business people.
Yeah.
Not even that too, but just a regular
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's trying,
Right.
who wants to start a business, who's trying, or-
Right. Mhm.
Yeah, and it takes I don't know, we're all just bring all these quotes up, but it takes a long time to achieve overnight success.
Mhm.
You know, and if you're not with me during my struggles, you ain't gonna be around me during my celebration.
Spin bars.
No, it's good, but no, it's true though,
Bars.
and
Yeah.
yeah, it's true though.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, And
That's true.
yeah, just because someone is not working a daily 9 to 5 doesn't
Right.
mean they're not a good person. Yeah.
They start out there hustling, doing
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah. They're still hustling.
So what would you tell a kid? Let's just say a kid, right? Who's 20. Because I know we were all in this situation one time.
Of course.
I'm still 20.
You know, we were 20. Let's say you're 20. You're contemplating about going to school, getting a job, what route to take in life.
Mhm.
What would you recommend doing, or telling that person to do?
For me, I would just tell them whether it's going to school, just getting a job, just do it. The first step is doing it. Whether if you go to school, decide you don't want to go to school anymore, cool, just walk away, you know, and then go find a job. Sometimes life has this weird way of making things work,
Right.
you know. So I say the first step is just doing it.
Like, make a decision and
Yup.
Yeah.
And stick with it, and then if it doesn't,
don't get stuck.
yeah, if it
Yeah.
doesn't work out, fine, that's cool. You don't feel bad about it because
Yeah.
shit don't work out, you know.
Yeah,
That's
the
part
thing.
of life.
That's the thing too, is that people don't want to feel stuck.
Hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
and so they contemplate about that all the time, and
Yep.
they actually end up being stuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so I guess that's a pretty good.
Hmm.
They're in that what if.
But what
Yeah.
if doesn't
Instead
work?
of just what is.
Yeah, because they're in their head now. They're just
What
playing with their
is,
head
what
and
is.
just have this weird mentality. Oh shit, am I gonna do this, and this is eventually none of them's gonna. They're not gonna commit because this one scares them already.
Yeah.
This one
I
scares
mean,
them
it takes
already.
practice too to goal set. If you're gonna put a goal, actually hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what
Yeah.
I would tell somebody if they asked me,
Mhm.
and it doesn't even matter what age they are,
Mhm.
but I would tell them to chase their dreams, like whatever it is, to really follow their dreams to the end. Like, even if it takes them 50 years,
Mhm.
just keep fighting for it. That way, you'll have no regrets at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people say, oh, I have kids and I have this and that. That's part of your dreams. Your kids are part of your dreams.
Don't make them an excuse.
Yeah, don't use them as an
don't
excuse.
Use them as an excuse.
Take them along with
Hell
you in your
yeah.
dream, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, dream a place for them in your dream for them. You know? If it's money, I'm going to make $3 million each for my kids before I die.
Mhm.
Now they're part of your dream.
Mhm.
Instead of using them as, I have to babysit, so I can't go to school, or I can't start a business, or I
Right.
can't do this.
Yeah.
Now you're just using them as an excuse.
Right.
So I think that's what I would tell somebody is, no matter what people say or do to you, whatever, chase your dream. Because at the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, those people don't mean shit to you. You know, all their comments.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's your legacy.
Yeah. Like, people don't even go to your burial because it's snowing outside or raining.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So when they're saying all these negative stuff about you, like, why?
Are they even gonna show up?
Yeah, why do you give them that much energy?
Right.
It's just keep chasing your dreams. And if at the end of the day you failed, and you die without achieving your ultimate dream or whatever that is, then that's okay. You tried. You did.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
regrets.
there's no
in life.
regrets. You can still
Yeah.
live your.
But imagine being a millionaire because you became a doctor, but you always wanted to be an artist or something,
Yeah. Mhm.
and you die as a doctor with all this money. I bet you hella regrets because you never painted that one picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to what you're saying, that if you fail and you die, and at least you're happy with doing it, like, dude,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're doing. Like, you're doing a good thing, because, like, for example, right, some kid may see your work and be like, dang, I'm, like, intrigued by this dude. I like the way he's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And, like,
You gotta inspire them.
yeah, you inspire somebody to be great. You know,
Yeah.
you leave a blueprint, and then they can see where you didn't succeed. Maybe they could do something and tweak it a little bit
Yeah.
for their own success. You know.
Yeah. But that's the hardest part, is brushing off the haters. If you can do that, you can do anything.
Have all the haters.
You know
The
what?
more haters, the better.
Dude, haters are. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
The more haters, the better.
The haters are the person that.
Should be
Those are the
motivating you.
best.
Yeah.
Uh,
You should be using those haters as a motivation. to
the
build
distant
yourself.
haters, I'm not talking about those. Those don't matter at all.
They don't matter.
The haters that hurt the most are the ones that you
Are
thought
closest to you.
were your friend, and
Mhm.
then yeah.
Yep, that is true.
whenever they get that, they just want to feel that accomplishment of like, I told you so.
Yeah.
I told you so, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But
But that's crazy how they don't support you though. If you think about it, like,
And that's not even their fault.
you know,
It's the mentality they grew up with. They don't know no better. They haven't
Yeah.
seen it. They haven't experienced
Yeah.
it.
it's like, bro, we're just eating at the same table.
Yeah. Like they're okay with the everyday,
Right.
you know,
Mhm.
and that's okay too. But what they cannot do is bash on your dreams, though.
Right.
Like if that's what they want, perfectly fine.
right.
If they just want to stay home, smoke
Yeah.
all day, be a bum, sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
but
cool.
That's cool.
they don't have the right to
Tell you
shit
you
on anybody
can't.
else's dreams
Right.
just because they can't do it or they don't understand or it's not the same way they did it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy how you don't want to be that person that, you know, your best friend did it. You're like, yeah, I was there to help him. I was
Yeah.
his number one supporter.
hmm
You know, it's crazy how they don't.
Like we call them dream stealers
Dreams stealers.
because outside haters, they just crash your party, right?
Right.
They want to destroy your dreams. But dream stealers, they're right next to you
Yeah.
and they whisper in your ear. They point this way, that way. They say this and that, and before you know it,
At the end,
dream
they be
got
like,
stolen.
Yeah.
oh, at the end, they could be
Yeah.
taking all the credits. It's like, yeah, that's the reason why he made it, because I
Right.
was there. But
Right.
really, he was just
Those dreams,
sneak
they
dissing you from
slowly
behind.
steal your dream out of your head,
Yeah.
out away from your heart.
And he was just saying, no, you
Yeah,
can't.
those
do
are
it.
the
You
worst
can't
people,
do it.
dream stealers. I'd rather have a hater and bash me and argue with me and be in my face, you know?
Yeah.
But that way I could protect my dream still. But dream stealer, they take a little sharp pen, poke your dream bubble, and it slowly bleeds out.
Right
Hell
in the back. Next thing you know, you're stuck at your 9 to 5.
That is true. That is very true. That being said, what's 2023 gonna look like for you guys?
I think everyone's excited.
Yeah, I'm actually
I
pretty
think
excited.
Yeah.
for
everyone
2023.
is like excited.
For some reason.
Yeah,
We
for
don't know
some
yet,
reason.
but-
Once that 12 o'clock hit, everyone just like, let's fucking go.
It's a
Like,
new energy, I'm
it's a
telling
different
you.
kind
Yeah,
of
I think
energy.
right
I think the reason why it feels like is the last 3 years feels like one long year.
Feels like
Yeah.
a
Doesn't
damn
it?
loophole.
Yeah.
You were in the same
We're
loop
literally
for
in the
3
Matrix.
years.
Because the last 3 years we didn't celebrate New Year's, so the time had never changed.
Literally in the Matrix.
We were
like,
still stuck in 2020, 2019. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a brand new year, dude. I feel like the energy is there for
Yeah,
sure.
the energy's there. Everyone's growing up. I think it's pretty exciting year.
What you guys got planned then?
I don't know.
Get healthy.
Yeah, I think get healthy.
The first plan is, like I said, we gotta jump. So now we gotta jump. And the first, for me, is probably going to the gym. Because
Going
I
to
think
the
a
gym.
healthy mindset would definitely
Yeah.
make it
Change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a better routine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a better routine.
So definitely, the gym is definitely one.
Yeah.
That's one.
Maybe
Yeah.
stay off the phone a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
definitely
that
helps
touching the
pretty hard.
phone. Yeah, I think
Honestly,
the phone.
Being off
Yeah.
social media, any kind of TV, tablet, phone,
Yeah.
like
It's like a social cleanse.
yeah, you let your
just
body
think,
just think for once.
Yo.
Yeah.
That feels
Mine-
amazing.
mine
And
is
not just
YouTube
allow
a
social
lot.
media to think
Mine
for
is-
you and all that
Yeah.
stuff and have
You
an
think
actual
for
opinion.
yourself?
We should
Yo,
spend our Facebook
amazing.
account for a month.
That's easy.
Oh, that's easy.
Keep our messenger,
No,
but
that's the thing is
yeah,
that
for communicating.
like some people aren't like intrigued with that kind of stuff. It's the media stuff. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the
The
news,
YouTube.
the YouTube,
Yeah,
the
the shorts.
Spotify,
Mine's the
yeah,
YouTube. Mine's
the
the YouTube.
TikToks.
Now you tell me delete YouTube?
mine's
We gonna have a
YouTube. I
problem.
like my
That's the
podcast.
hard part.
Yeah.
You don't even care about what's on. You just like to swipe. You just like
Yeah.
the noise. You just like
Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep with podcasts on and
Yeah,
shit.
see?
With music on. It's just like when I wake up, I'm like, oh, next song. Like I'm so bad at that.
Yeah, like for
I wake
me,
up in the middle of the night, I'll just go through my phone like, oh, next song.
that's
I'll sleep
crazy.
again.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me, when you said that you don't drive, that's the first thing you guys do is put on music. You guys can't drive without music.
oh yeah.
For me,
You gotta connect your phone somehow.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
me, I don't really care. There's times, like in the morning, right? I wake up at 5. I leave the house by like 5:30. Sometimes I don't even listen to anything on the way to work. It's like a 34-minute drive for me, right?
Yeah.
And I enjoy that time to just think to
Quiet
myself,
as right, yo.
you know. And then maybe after work, I'll listen to music coming back.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I've been doing
know?
audiobooks in the morning.
Yeah.
Audiobooks help.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just a time for me to just self-reflect.
That's your peace and quiet right there. That
It's
30
like,
minutes.
You know, you get to think like, oh shit, did I even like love myself yesterday? You know what I mean?
Did you even love yourself?
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you love yourself?
How do you
yes,
do that?
this
How
morning.
Do you do that? How do you do that?
No, you do
Every
that 'cause-
Thursdays.
No, you just think to yourself like, damn.
Left arm day.
No, you think to yourself like, damn, I had a pretty good day yesterday. You know, and you
Yeah.
think about
Yeah,
what
yeah.
You
did
accomplished so
yesterday.
much.
Yeah.
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 And that's how you love yourself.
Oh.
Like, damn.
Whether it's
Actually-
taking out the trash or just cleaning up the leaves, you actually did something.
Have you seen that one Navy commander that had a speech on making your bed every
Making
day?
bed every day. I sleep a little bit in the morning because it's like an accomplishment. That's your first thing to do. Is
Yeah.
accomplishment.
It's your first accomplishment every day, and it sets the tone for the day if you
Yeah.
make your bed every morning.
Damn.
Yeah,
And that's just waking up on time.
Yeah.
That's your first accomplishment. Is just actually waking up on time and not
There-
being late.
There's this lady that got rich and famous off of the countdown.
Huh?
So what she came up with was when she's about to do something, she counts down from 5. When she gets to 0, she has to get up and go do it.
Oh, that's
And she
cool.
travels the U.S. teaching that. People just to count down.
It's a mental
Shit.
thing.
Yeah, it is. Like we're laughing at it. It does sound pretty funny,
Fuck, you should use that more.
but try it.
Should use that more.
Like in the morning, you're
Yeah,
like
from slapping somebody in the face.
getting up. Just
All right, 5 more seconds.
when I count down to 0, I have to at least sit up, and then count down to 0 again, and I have to stand up. Once you stand up, obviously you're gonna be walking around.
I drove to the gym before and sat in my fucking parking lot for like 30 minutes. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go in.
5.
It's like, fuck. I'm already here. Let's go.
Well, you guys don't
Yeah.
start going to the gym though?
No, we should.
I know.
think
I
everybody's-
got
Dude,
him.
Planet Fitness right there.
Yeah, Planet Fitness is right there.
We'll meet every day like 6, 7.
So too
I-
far
I
to
know
make every
it's-
day over here.
I know you can't make it. It's a far drive.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I'll be in
10
Rose.
minutes.
I can do Roseville, yeah.
But since Fing and I are just like, here, we
Yeah.
just meet up. That's what I need to do. You know, lose a couple.
Which
more
one?
pounds.
Which gym is?
Right there by couple.
Cup foods.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's not even about losing pounds, right? Just
It's just
getting
going.
shape. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
I think
that's it.
when you go and you just sweat a little bit, dude, you feel awesome after.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you're on
You
a
do.
treadmill, just running, or
walking.
fucking pull-ups.
We need to sleep at least by 10.
That third week usually feels pretty good when you're working out.
Yeah.
When you start
Yeah.
seeing your results,
Mhm.
you get hella excited your third
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Because the first week is just like trying to catch your breath and
You're
shit.
just so
The first week is just you
Just
getting
draining.
that momentum and actually going
Puffing
and
and
making
puffing
it as
after
a
doing
habit.
10 reps.
Yeah.
And then the second week is like the pain and the losing the pain, the toning out, getting used to it. And then third week, dang, well, I didn't see this here before.
Dang, this
Oh shit, what's on
this
this left
shirt used to
side?
be pretty tight on
Yeah.
me.
McDonald's.
yeah.
What is McDonald's? I'm gonna eat something else. I'm gonna eat a salad.
Yeah.
You do.
I'm gonna eat a
You
salad.
do start making
Yeah,
those
dude,
decisions.
that third
yo.
week, dude.
Because they say it takes
Yeah.
about a
Start
month for you
taking all these
to
selfies
create a
and
habit.
shit, trying to flex under the light.
Yeah, you really do start doing that. Like
Yeah.
the third week comes by, you're like, all right, man, I have to go home and make a salad.
Yeah.
I can't stop at McDonald's. It's disgusting. How do they eat McDonald's every day?
Yeah. You have a whole different
Have
mindset.
y'all done the McDonald's cleanse?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so
Hell,
shitty.
I'm never gonna do
I done
McDonald's cleanse.
for like maybe 6 months. Came back to McDonald's, you feel like shit.
You do. You
Yeah,
feel-
you legit feel like
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like your heart, you just feel your heart
Yeah,
slowing
you
down and
do.
shit.
Yeah,
That's you know what? That's
those fries are bomb
Dude.
as fuck.
It's a placebo effect.
it's
It's a
what-
placebo
That's
effect,
what
guys.
Culver's feels like to me. When I
Yeah.
eat Culver's,
And in and out.
yeah, and I don't eat it for a long time. I eat it again. I feel like my heart is
Heartburn,
like
it's
going
like
crazy.
Yeah.
Have a slower beat. Yeah.
I can feel my body just like holy.
We all
fuck.
definitely need to go get a medical check, a physical check, though.
No,
I do every year. Y'all need to.
Hell yeah.
I do once a
I
year,
haven't done
yo.
mine.
Next thing you know, you have type 2 diabetes. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. All
Let
right.
me get in shape a little
Yeah, let me
bit,
get in
and
shape
then-
first.
and then I go get a physical check.
I want
gotta get checked,
to
though.
do that first before.
Yeah. You always want to know
Yeah,
something
you're
before,
good.
yeah, it happens.
Like, you know, if I have like high blood pressure, maybe I should stop drinking pop and maybe watch my diet a little bit and you know, run a mile or two. I feel like for me, what I plan to do is like, you know, in a week, right? You know how like when we were chilling with Waping, right? He was like, oh yeah, I ran 200 miles this month.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, holy
What the
fuck,
fuck?
in a month?
Miles?
I didn't even run a mile in like a year. You know? And he's like, oh yeah,
Throwing these numbers.
I ran 200 miles this month. And he was like, oh yeah, you know, like just last weekend I ran a marathon. I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Ooh,
as
that is a
hell.
good goal to say. I would love to do a marathon.
Yeah, I think everybody should do a
Or a
marathon.
5K or a marathon. Would
Y'all wanna do 5K by the end of summer?
I think
Let's
5K
sign up
would
for
be
one.
good. Just 3 miles. Just 3 miles.
That's 3 miles.
Yeah, let's do
Just 3
it.
miles.
Yeah,
Just to
fun.
have something under our belt.
Yeah.
Dude, don't we get a little badge or a little chain that said you completed 3 miles?
Yeah, participation
Yeah,
ribbon.
Yeah.
What color
Those
is
are
that?
the best though.
I thought it was pink or something. No, pink is 5th place, I think.
I don't know.
There's blue, red, and then white.
You guys
White is
know,
I don't know.
if you guys run around Lake Calhoun, that's 3 miles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
3 miles.
third. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. Or like,
That's
isn't it like
exactly
3.2
3
or
miles.
something?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
3 point
5K.
some, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
3
yeah,
miles.
It's,
Yeah.
it's called Bidet Makaska. That's what it's called.
Get it right.
Yeah, get it right.
Or get
Yeah,
canceled.
whatever.
Bidet
Haskabadika
Makaska.
Bakasa. Yeah,
Dude, that
I
sounds
can't
badass,
pronounce that.
though.
but-
No, but y'all gotta add the click in the D.
Bidet? Yeah, it's got Bidet Makaska.
But
Bidet
like I
Makaska.
thought,
Yeah.
I'm not
It's
going to
Native
try.
American.
It's Native American, not African.
American, but I don't
I'm not
know.
Not a
gonna
clicking
try.
Yeah.
Hell.
I'm not going to even
Yeah,
try.
it's Native American.
No, we should though. We should
Yeah,
definitely sign up
3K
for
would
a
be
little
nice.
3K.
Yeah, start training now.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting
Yeah.
a participation award. Shit, that shit badass.
yeah.
First
you
place
actually-
gets free dinner.
Yeah, you actually.
Out of the 4 of us, first place gets free
Yeah,
dinner.
first,
Yeah, obviously fake.
Last-
I
no.
don't know. My jog's pretty fast. My jogs are pretty fast.
last place pays for dinner.
I'm not in this, y'all. Y'all just talking about y'all stuff. I'm running the other marathon at Lake Nokomis.
Oh, that one?
I'm over at Lake of the Isle over there. Y'all at
Then
Bidet,
take your time.
Boston, yeah.
And take your time and just.
He's going to be at Lake Elmo.
Oh, y'all had to run? I just rented this canoe.
I'll follow y'all around the.
Bro, my fishing pole and everything.
We should do that.
Got my number on my chest, though.
I got
Got my marathon number on my chest, though.
and just walk out.
Yeah.
Once you get to that place, just walk out.
Dude, the referee just said, look at me in my red tank and my number
With a
on my
fish.
chest on my
Fist in
canoe.
the back.
What is it?
You gotta tell I did more work than y'all motherfuckers.
He's watching me out there canoeing.
Dude, we'll try to race against you in the canoe.
Ooh. Y'all won't win.
Yeah,
we
we
will
won't
win.
win.
Because I can glide and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to go around the circle too, though. Like,
Yeah.
not obviously not on the sidewalk, but you have to be at least like
Yeah.
on the shorelines.
Yeah.
Dude,
I think it will be a shot for
Yeah,
Chad
it'd be
too.
pretty hard,
Because
'cause that's
he's
just hard.
literally
That's
doing
all
this
hard.
too.
and he gets
that's
the
all.
rest.
Yup.
But the thing is that, you know what? It's a challenge. Take on the
is, yo.
challenge. Take on the challenge. It's doable.
It is doable.
Yeah, Chai versus us.
All right, let's do 3 miles, but next to a river. Not a lake.
Yeah.
I'll roll down the river and y'all run down river.
I'm gonna go down the river.
It's easier running straight than it is running around circles though. Because you run around circles, you just see the same thing and it's really hard.
I'll take that back, dude.
Yeah.
I'll win for sure.
Hell,
I'm
I'd
a beast
rather-
ass canoeer.
I'd rather run straight.
Chai will win.
I did it. 2-3 day canoe trips is easy.
No, dude, I'll take on that challenge. Circle in the lake.
Yeah.
It's still doable.
Yo.
I mean, you'll probably finish in like maybe 6-7 minutes. I'll probably finish in 10-12, but
No,
I
you
still
guys will
have a
definitely be
chance.
faster. But I just get the rest.
yeah, you get that
Yeah,
rest.
it's like more than
Yeah, you get
gliding
that
across
rest.
the water. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that when you rest, you also fall behind. So now you're working 10 times harder just to catch up.
I'll rest
And
when you
then,
guys
yeah.
rest.
But the thing too is
Well,
that
when you're running, you don't
that's our
rest.
advantage.
Yeah, you gotta take that advantage.
You
That's
know?
what I'm saying.
You gotta
But-
learn that even though your chances of not winning is not high, but there's still a chance, and that number comes in play.
I'll just beast it out for the first 5 minutes of go by the day. I think I'm gonna take out
Glide.
you little fat me, little pocket fat me. What the fuck? He's gliding for a long ass time.
It's just fake.
I
It's
swear to God, he
rigged.
glided for that whole mile.
I'll take it on.
But we should definitely set a goal like that for everybody.
Yeah,
for all
it'd be
of us
fun.
here.
We should do
Yeah,
more
do like
nature
a
stuff, too.
yeah,
We
like
do
a
more
marathon
nature
or just
stuff.
go
I haven't
hiking.
been doing
Yes,
nature stuff.
nature
We
stuff
just
is
been cooped
fun.
in the house.
Hiking,
This past 3
trails.
years.
Hiking, dude. We should definitely.
But the
do
thing is
that.
that we also gotta start keeping each other accountable for these goals.
We should go
so.
camping. I want to take my kids camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
camping.
let's
Camping
go.
is fun, dude.
Camping's
I
fun.
camped last year at a disc golf course. Oh man, it was amazing, dude.
Oh.
Let's go winter camping.
That dude just got stuck. He didn't camp. He just got stuck in the car.
It was in the fall, bro. It was in the fall.
Make sure we bring a GPS locator.
Yeah,
Keep
there's,
the
We're
emergency.
kind of camping.
there's like no service
Sleeping
there,
outdoors.
so it was pretty
Yeah.
cool. It was pretty cool. It's not far. It's like an hour and a half.
I camped behind B's house like 3 hours. That's camping, right?
What was that?
Camping.
Attacked by wild turkeys, remember?
That's camping, right?
Attacked by wild turkeys. Camping kind of cool. We should go
Yeah.
up north though, like
Yeah.
northern Minnesota, like almost border.
Way in
Yeah.
the woods. We're not
Yeah.
close to the city at all.
Haven't
Yeah.
seen Minnesota.
Not like Mille Lacs or something.
Like
We can't just go to
talk
St.
about way
Croix
north.
and
Like
stuff.
the Canadian border.
Oh yeah, like
All the way up
Thunder
there.
Bay. That's at the
Yeah.
very peak.
I want to see a moose. Let's go see a
8-hour
moose.
drive.
Yeah.
There's
You-
mooses in Minnesota.
Yeah, but
Oh, we can get houseboats. You want to do houseboats?
houseboats.
That way, we could sleep in air conditioning if we want, or we could bring tents
Yeah.
and
I get
park on
sick.
an island. You
I
know,
get seasick easily.
we're on the lake, dude.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There is. You can still feel the waves and stuff.
You're gonna be smoking anyway. You ain't gonna feel nothing.
It's just that motion of rocking back and forth.
I mean, I get that, but you're not like.
You'll be alright.
We're not going like 30, 40 miles.
If you didn't get
I know.
seasick while we're canoeing, you're not gonna get seasick in a big
Yeah,
ass
the big ass
40-foot pontoon.
No, the thing is that we're there for like fucking hours and days. I was on a boat once for like 2 hours and I was already getting seasick.
Yeah,
Is that
you
on-
literally go
on
to
the
sleep
ocean?
feeling like you're
Yeah,
still in the
yeah,
water.
that was
Yeah,
the ocean in San
that's
Diego.
different.
Yeah, I felt like that when I was in Mexico.
The waves in ocean, you're literally getting lifted up 5 feet.
The
and
thing is
dropped
that you
5
can't
feet.
look down. The moment
For
you
a
look
small
down,
wave.
you're fucked. You're getting.
When you're on a
seasick.
big cruise ship in the middle of the ocean and you're hitting, you're literally getting dropped like 10 or 15 feet
Really?
at a time. If I went to the spa
Those
in one of the
rope
cruise ship, and the spa is at the front of the boat,
Oh, fuck.
so you could see the fucking
The
drop.
water, gravity.
Yeah, because the window, the front, you can see the front window,
Right.
so you can see the nose of the boat like go up and
Yeah.
boom, boom.
on a big ass cruise ship still.
Mhm. If you get that weather out there.
Dang, that's kind of scary.
But yeah, we can park the boat and actually camp on land if y'all want with the campfire, or just stay
St.
on the
Croix.
boat,
The boat.
turn on the air conditioner,
Bring all
anchor it up, it won't
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, we just do St. Croix all over. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's St. Croix trip. So we were gonna do 3 days, 2 nights, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you were there, dude.
I wasn't there,
Oh,
but
really?
I know.
We were
I
supposed to
know.
get dropped at the halfway point and go hella slow just for those 3 days and mess around, right? But Fang said, take us to the farthest point.
Farthest point. We went to the farthest point.
Dude, the first day, we literally paddled like almost 30 miles that first day. Because
Who went?
it wasn't 30 miles. It was a 32 or 36 mile course if you went to the last stop.
Yeah.
And we went, I'm pretty sure, at least 75% of the way.
The whole river.
Yeah, we literally did like
Why
at least
you guys-
20 miles that first day.
You guys
dude.
couldn't stop
They
like
just didn't know.
at the midpoint.
Well, we didn't want to know what was gonna
Well, we
happen the
didn't
next
know.
day. Yeah.
We
'cause-
were supposed to get dropped off at
Oh,
The
the
half
midpoint and
Right.
just
because you guys
camp
were-
early and mess around at camp and
Right.
take it slow.
Right.
But since we got dropped off, because the half point is only like 18 or 20 miles.
And we only got like 3 days or 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
Right.
didn't know, and all of a sudden I'm like, this ride is long as hell.
Hell
And I
yeah,
don't
it was like-
remember
Already.
this part of
30
the
minutes
because I
into the
go
ride.
like once every other year,
Right.
so I kind of remember. But I'm like, what? Why are we like? I don't remember this part. All of a sudden, it's like, yup, we're at this drop off point. I'm like, what?
We went through like towns, like 2 small little towns and
I'm
stuff.
like,
with
what's the name of the
casinos.
drop off point? And then we asked, like, yeah, this is the farthest point that our outfitter goes to.
And we was like, oh,
Can
damn.
you take us back to the middle point?
We'll just do the middle one.
do
But
it again.
nah. But the thing is that we did it though. We did it. We finished it
Yeah,
within 2 days.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
As bad as we thought it was.
Because we planned everything out. If we just roll like for 3 or 4 hours, we could just rest for the next maybe the rest day. But we gotta wake up at this certain time to
Right.
get up
Yeah.
and do it. That's it.
Yeah, so we did most of our paddling the first day, and then the
Yeah.
second day we still we had a
Yeah.
lot of time to mess
So
around.
we made everything work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, you guys had a goal in mind, and you know, there's
Yeah.
always gonna be something that comes up
Yeah.
out of left field, and you just go upon it.
Yeah.
You take on the challenge to adapt to it. You know what That's
Yeah.
what
Fucking
that's how
bugs.
you
So.
win.
If it wasn't for those mosquitoes, I wouldn't mind doing another trip every month.
Yeah.
So, but it's just those bugs.
Well,
and
those
mosquitoes.
those houseboats, it's all sealed off, so
Yeah.
there's no bugs inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's like gas grills right on the boat, so you don't need like campfires and shit. If it's raining, you can still cook.
I would
There's an
rather
indoor
just do a-
kitchen.
Do a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
and they sleep like 12 people.
you guys will go ice fishing?
Hell no, I hate the cold weather. I ain't trying.
If you
I
have
don't
a
do nothing.
I don't
trailer-
have the
cold.
gear
If you
for
have
it.
a trailer that's like
I don't
seated
have
up
snow
with a
pants, I
bed
don't
and
have-
everything, yeah.
All day
yeah.
winter shoes like that. My toes will.
Yeah,
I've never done ice fishing before.
I got Nikes.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
I mean, I'm not.
but I'm going.
I'm tired of fishing now too.
Really?
Because when we was younger, we used to go fishing every day after school with my dad.
True.
I was in Oklahoma.
Like almost 12 years, dude.
Every day
It's
we
been
would
a
go.
while.
Yeah, the last time I had a fishing license was when I had to get one.
The last time I had one, I bought it and then took Maddie fishing one time, and that was it.
Yeah.
Last time I had it was when we went to St. Croix and went fishing.
Oh
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should do fishing more this year then.
Hell no, that's a
I'm
dumb.
okay on fishing.
Yeah.
Some
It's
people
fun,
enjoy
but
it.
as of right now, it takes
Yeah,
too much
as of right
time.
now, it's too
Some
much
people enjoy it.
Yeah, some people enjoy,
You
but
know, some people.
I
take
just
that
don't
as-
enjoy it like how I
I
used
think
to.
Minnesota just doesn't have the lakes for us to lake fish, to like shore fish, you know?
Dude, there's so many people that
Yes.
are on the lakes though.
It's
But
not
I
as
think
good
it's
as it used to
boating.
be.
It's not as good as it feels to be on a
Oklahoma
boat
is
though.
like white bass. And,
15 years ago, you could shore fish on all these lakes around here.
Oh, really?
Not anymore.
oh,
Now they're just going to the deep part.
Yeah, the fish all gone.
fish are gone.
This is in your coolers.
Global warming.
Damn freezers. That's
Global warming. Come on.